Let me move this camera around. All right, guys. Word of advice. Do not bulk forever. Stop it. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Hardbody Ty, and for today's video, I am talking about bulking. When should you stop? Because a lot of people don't know. I had a subscriber write me, and this guy wrote me a couple days ago. I told him I was going to address this in a video because this is that time of year where a lot of people are bulking. A lot of people are trying to gain some muscle. You know, it's not summer right now, so everybody's not worried about being lean, but I'll address being lean in another video. This guy has put on 30 pounds since the last time I saw him. And I can almost assure you, after he sent me a picture, that 30 pounds he put on was not a good 30 pounds. So what happened is he fell into the bulking trap. And this is what a lot of people who are new to lifting and are super, super excited about getting buff and they just want to get big at any cost. This is a trap that a lot of people fall into, where you will end up becoming somebody who is very, very skinny and lean to now being someone who is overweight and not in a healthy state of mind. Sure, your lifts went up. Sure, you're strong, but you're not physically healthy because you put on a lot of body fat. And now you're struggling to get that fat off. And now all of a sudden you're going from someone who is trying to build muscle to now you got to lose the weight and then go back to trying to put on the right kind of weight and build that muscle over again. Because now all you've done is gain mostly a lot of body fat. I'm pretty sure some of it's some muscle. So there's a silver lining to this. But you probably gained a lot of body fat, especially if you've gained well over 30 pounds since the last time I was really active on YouTube, which is a while, man. And you're struggling to get it off now. So word of advice, if you're going to bulk, and this is from someone who's done a couple of these, and I probably will end up trying to gain some weight again, but I like where I'm at. I'm happy. That's the first thing. Be happy with where you're at, guys. If you're doing something, do it for you. Okay, don't do this to please anybody. If a girl wants you to get bigger, bro, you can't please some women, so don't worry about that. Just be happy with your body. But if you are genuinely trying to bulk and gain some weight, and ladies, this goes for you too. A lot of women want to develop muscle in certain areas. Have a point to where you say, okay, this is where I'll stop. And when I mean have a stopping point, do not pick a stopping weight. You're gonna be messed up doing that. Don't do it. I've seen it go south so many times. Don't tell yourself, hypothetically, right now I weigh about 165. Let's say if I say, oh, well, I'm going to keep bulking until I get to 180. No. You have a stopping point as far as a date. Let's say, okay, I'm going to bulk for 4 to 5 months. I'm going to bulk for 4 to 6 months, rather. After that 6 months, you should stop bulking, either go maintenance for a little bit or start to cut down in some weight and just see what you got going on under there. I've programmed a lot of people, personal clients and friends I've helped with this. And what happened is a lot of people, they're in such a damn hurry to get big. That's all they care about, man. I want to get bigger. Goals. They'll send me pictures of other people telling me that's how they want to look. Actors saying, oh, this actor did. I'm not even getting at how these actors get that big. But if you know, you know. But they send me all these things, and I'm telling guys, it's not about them. You have to have a realistic expectation of when you're trying to transform your body, and this can go whether you're trying to gain weight or lose weight. You got to be realistic about this. If it happens fast, it's typically not good. If you lose weight really fast, it's probably not a healthy weight loss. Whereas if you gain weight really fast, it's probably not a healthy weight gain. So the goal for you should be to always set a start and stopping point for your bulk. Whether that's 4 to 6 months or it's a shorter or longer time frame, write it down on a calendar. Remind yourself, at this point, I stop. Okay? Stop bulking forever, y'all. You can't keep doing this. And it goes into this thing where I was hearing people still talking about, and I can't even believe in 2018, people still talk about ectomorphs, endomorphs, and mesomorphs. If you don't know what those are, don't worry about them. But a lot of people still coach people based on somatypes that do not exist, that have been debunked. When I first started working out, I used to believe in that. It didn't take nothing but a little bit of research to find out that it's not true. There is no such thing as an ectomorph, endomorph, and mesomorph. There is no such thing. No such thing. I'm not even gonna bother explaining it because there's no such thing. You can Google it yourself, but it's all BS. It doesn't exist, okay? They're simply wherever you're at in a certain frame of time. There's no such thing. If you're skinny, you can gain weight. You can. It may be a little bit harder, but that comes down to your nutrition, your training, and your regimen. That's why if you need a trainer who knows what they're doing to coach you up, go ahead and find one. I've worked with people who would be classified as ectomorphs. It's not true. It's just not true. And that goes for all the body types. For people who struggle gaining weight. Guys, you have to have a plan. You have to have a start and a stopping point. If you are looking to seriously gain some muscle while we're in these cooler months, guys, send me an email. I design programs. I help people with their nutrition. And I have people in my corner who are going to help you and help me help you get to where you need to go. Do not bulk forever. Do not. I've seen it go left so many times, and there are people who are struggling to lose their bulk weight, and some people who just given up and are stuck in their body types. This is not to offend anybody. I'm just telling it like it is. Do not bulk forever. You are going to regret it. You're going to regret it, and you're going to wonder what would have happened if you stayed on your game, y'all. Like I always tell you guys, the advice is free. Hustle is sold separately. Guys, send me an email. Follow me on Instagram. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask me. And keep in mind, it does not have to be fitness related, guys. If you want me to address it on my Free Talk Friday videos, I have no problem talking on Free Talk Fridays about anything. As long as it's not politics and religion. That stuff, it gets too divisive. I don't like doing that. Anyway, you guys be good.